to Let the Man Speak. Today's topic is hate crimes. America has hate crimes is on the rise. New York last year has 48 incidents of hate crimes. This year alone, there are already up to 51. The last hate crimes was when 9 members of Latin Kings gang had kidnapped or taken 3 men who are suspected to be homosexuals. 2 were 17-year-olds and 1 was 31 years old. They believe that the 17-year-olds were having sex with a 31-year-old. I'm not sure about the laws in New York, but in Ohio, that'd be rape. They didn't turn them in for rape or deal with this guy for raping 2 young men. They attacked him for being gay. I'm still not sure are these 2 young men was part of Latin Kings. I heard one was saying they was members of Latin Kings. Then another news program didn't really specify. If they part of Latin Kings, then I'm not really too worried about them because to be a Latin King member, you usually have to commit a homicide. So them guys who might have been gay could have killed somebody. It's speculation, not really sure, but we do know that these guys was definitely attacked for so-called being gay by Latin King members. To teach these guys a lesson, they beat them up, stripped them naked, and then stuck a broomstick up their buttholes. Now, I got a problem with this. Because, for a man like myself who's not gay, if I'm going to be a gay person, I don't think I'm going to pull his pants down and stick something up his butthole. In Iraq, when they deal with their gays in Iraq, to teach the gays a lesson for being gay, they ass rape them. They stick their penises up in a gay man's rectum to teach him a lesson for not to be gay. That's what they do in Iraq. I don't want to stick nothing up another man's butt. I mean, at this point, I don't want nobody sticking nothing in my butt. I ain't sticking nothing in nobody else's butt. I don't see what the hell beating up gays got to do with ass raping them. I don't understand. Bang them in the butthole with broomsticks got to do with teach them a lesson about being gay. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know they supposed to like it. I don't know they just supposed to like it. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. To me, it's sick and diabolical. I don't understand none of it. What is what the hell they doing? Hate crimes for gays on the rise. Now I have my problem with gays. Everybody know that I'm against gay marriage. That's about it. Gay marriage, you want to adopt, fine. You want to live together in your house, do your damn thing. It's none of my business. Gays' business is none of my business. Only thing I block them with, if it comes down to gay marriage. Alright? Because I believe church separate from state. I believe that you can't come and take stuff out of my Bible, and I can't come and just take stuff out of your lifestyle or what you believe in. So I believe that gay marriage is not a right. You don't have to get married. It's a choice if you do or don't. And marriage comes from the Bible, where it was created by God. If you don't believe that, don't worry about getting married. Other than that, I don't have no problem with the gay community. So attacking gays is not the answer. Hate crimes for attacking young girls. I mean, we had that thing in the park in New York years ago when young women was being tossed some water on. They was grabbing, ripping their shirts off. A group of young men was doing this. All kind of things is going on nowadays. Weird stuff is going on. Like they are attacking that little girl in Florida on a bus and attacking 50% on a rise of attacking disabled people. 50%. 50% of disabled people are being attacked and brutalized. It's a problem. Last episode, I talked about the young lady, Mr. James Jones, who got on the bus and cussed the school kids out. A guy, one of the members who watches Let the Man Speak, named Jeff, he told me that I did not address the root of the problem where this come from. So, since he told me that, I want to tell Mr. Jeff, thank you for bringing that to my attention. So the root of the problems are broken homes and the power of bullying. Some guys do it to look cool in front of girls. Some guys do it to make boys scared of them so they can be looked up upon. That nobody don't mess with them and they know these guys are tough. We dealt with this while I was growing up. So, yeah, I'm kind of bullies. But ass raping gay men, it's not the answer. Broken homes, fatherless children, and kids who want power, who want they want that toughness record. They want to know, hey, that guy over there, I don't want to mess with him, man. He'll knock you out. That dude over there, he don't play. And people like that. People like having the power to oppress another person. America is known for oppression. That's what they do. They oppress people. But there's other hate crimes we never talk about. Like government hate crimes. Yes, it's playing them. Government hate crimes, years ago, a mad scientist wanted to do an experiment on how does syphilis work in different people. Well, by the time he did an experiment, there already was a cure for syphilis and gonorrhea. But he wanted to see how the cure works in people. I mean, something just crazy. Something funded by the government, paid by taxpayers to do weird experiments. They went to Guatemala. They took people out of prison. They took prostitutes and innocent people, shot them up with syphilis and gonorrhea, and watched them die. They study their bodies. The Guatemalan authorities only let it happen. They needed aid. They needed help. And so they got help from America that they give up their citizens and use them as lab rats. After he got the information and found out what exactly it does, he decided to go to Tuskegee. Tuskegee is a place, Tuskegee Institution is a black college that was created by Booker T. Washington. This college was not getting no funding from the government. So go to that school, you basically you got to pay for your own tuition. So Tuskegee is known for science, because that's what Booker T. Washington was, scientists. So anyway, they took people who had no disease, that was perfectly in good health, and shot them up with syphilis. Hundreds of black men shot them up with syphilis. You might see the movie called Miss Evers Boys and things like that nature. You can look that up by Miss Evers Boys. It's a great movie, and it talks about show how they lied to these men, shot them up with syphilis, and watched them all die. Some men was able to get to the military and join the military and got the cure. Once they found that they were doing that, the government cut that off, so they couldn't even join the military to get the cure. People started drinking gasoline, trying to create their own cure. This is what we call hate crimes by government. Government hate crimes. You saw another government hate crime when the guy's house caught on fire in the old Bond, Tennessee. He didn't pay $75. He said he forgot. He didn't pay $75, so his house burned down. They allowed it to happen. They sit back and watched it happen. Now, they had the water to put the fire out. They didn't want to. They want to teach him a lesson. Instead of you just go ahead and put the fire out, they charge him a fine, a large fine, and then you got compensated for putting the fire out, and he will learn the lesson not to forget next time. Or you can just do a fire tax. That's another show we're going to talk about of how government use fees. Like the $75 fee. You know, that man paid taxes into his community that's supposed to cover fires and ambulances, anything else you need. He paid taxes for that. But still, they turn around and bring him a fee. We're going to teach how Republicans, especially, use fees in a way not to tax, but it's still a tax anyway. That's another show. But hate crimes come from people who love power. That's your government officials, your everyday hood, thugs, people who like to take advantage of other people. The people who join gangs, yes, I understand some people don't have a family. Gangs could be a family home. But some people use gangs as a source of power to feel like they're somebody, to feel important. And they use force, sometimes even deadly force, upon another human being. And the way we're going to deal with this is by somehow dealing with these kids, talking to them that that's not the way. It's not proper. That's not the way America works. Till next time, remember to subscribe, leave your answers and comments. Thank you for watching my show. God bless. Bye-bye.